Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please like, share and subscribe. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction to Python. In this course or in this video, we will learn about what is Python, why are we using Python, why should we use Python, what are the applications of it, and what are the further topics we are going to discuss in the further videos. So let's dive deep into it. So what is Python? Python is a general purpose language. What do you mean by general purpose? So it is not specific to a particular application. It can be used by anything, any applications. For example, web-based applications, desktop-based applications, mobile-based applications, or you can develop games, predictions like data science, data mining, anything. For anything, Python can be used. And Python is a dynamic language. What do you mean by dynamic? So, we have variables in Python, but it does not have, what do we say, the data type like int, string. So in C, we will, in C or C++ or Java, anything, we will statically tell that this variable is an int. Like int space C is the C variable belongs to the data type int. But here we won't say that it is int or string. We will say C equal to 10 or something. So usually in C or C++ or Java, we can just give the variable name, that means the definition or the declaration like int C and colon, the semicolon. But here we won't give like that because we just can't give C or A or B just normally because we need to assign a value to it since it is dynamically typed language. It is also called as duck typing. So if you say C equal to 10, it is an int. And if you again in the next line you say C equal to colon, it's not colon, that is apostrophe high, it is a string. So it is a dynamically typed language. You can change the variables. And Python is a high level language. That means it is in English, which humans can understand. And it is not a low level or machine understandable language. So yes, it is a high level language and it is also easy to learn and use. And it is an interpreted language. What do you mean by interpreted language and what is a compiled language? You need to know that. If you know what is C, C++ or Java and they are using compilers, so usually compilers, it will take the whole code, what we give, what we write, and it will compile everything into from the dot C to dot uh, the the whatever the middle the machine language like dot binary or dot data for Java or something. But yeah, at the end of the compilation, it will give if there are any errors. But in the interpreted language, what we'll be doing is when we give a code, it will go line by line. So it will check first line, int I equal to 10. Yes, correct. Next, for I equal to 10, it will check the next line. And if colon is missing or something is missing there, it will give the error straight away at that line. It will not go to the next line. But compilers will compile the entire code, that means every line of the code, and at the end it will give the errors. But interpreted languages like Python, it will give the error where the error has occurred, like the line by line, yeah, in the first line, or in whichever line the error has occurred, the program will stop there. Yes. And next, Python is a object-oriented language. Sorry, object-oriented programming language. So what is object-oriented programming language? So object-oriented programming is we will have a class and we will have an object. It should be an encapsulation, abstraction, everything. So we'll discuss about the features and what all should object-oriented programming be. And Python is a pure object-oriented programming language because you have the data types. In C or C++, int is a data type, but in Python, int, string, or anything, list or whatever, it is a class. So it is a purely object-oriented programming language. And Python is multi-purpose language. As I said before, you can use it for anything, any application. You can develop anything like desktop based, mobile based, web based, games, data science, artificial intelligence, and many more. For most of the things, and for graphics. If you have ever seen Avatar movie, you know what those graphics are made up of. It is made up of Python's Maya Python. There is a framework or library called Maya Python with which those graphics are made. Not entirely, I cannot say not entirely on Maya Python. They might have used some other things also, but Maya Python is also one of the part of those visuals. It is interesting, right? Yes. So let's go into the next topic. So why should you learn Python? As I said, high level language, easy to learn and use. English and easy to learn and use. If you see C, C++ or Java, those are the basic languages to learn the programming. They have, suppose we need to import something, then again some class or something. I don't remember C or C++ because it's like a long way, like 5 or 6 years I haven't learned. I haven't seen. I am completely focused on Python. So you have to write many lines of code to just print one statement. But here you can just use print of hi. That's it. It's like an English language. Suppose if you read a paragraph or something, or you write some code snippets. So usually if you write some code snippets and convert it into the programming code, it will be very easy in Python because it is like normal English language. And interpreted language, as I said in the before, and open source language. Why Python? You should use Python, and why it is called open source language. There are many libraries, many modules, many frameworks in Python which are available open source. Which is available open source, yes, obviously. So you can just grab them, download them, install them, and just use it. It's an open source. And Python is extensible language. So you have a code in C or C++, and you want to incorporate them in the Python language in that code, and you can do it easily with Python extensibility. And dynamic memory allocation. As I said before, uh, dynamically typed in the same way dynamic memory allocation. C equal to 10 and C equal to high. Both are int and string. So dynamically it will allocate memory. So as I said, these data types are not actual data types here. They are the so the classes or the objects. It belongs to the object oriented. So when you do C equal to 10, it will allocate memory as int to that. And when you say C equal to string, instead of changing that C equal to 10, it will create another object and store that string value in that. So it will just map the C, it will just map the C to the string, to the next object. So it is dynamic memory allocation. And it has wide range of libraries and frameworks. As I said, web application, Django, Flask, and data science, NumPy, SciPy, TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, and many more. And multipurpose, as we discussed before, the same thing. And what are the applications of Python? We are talking about this since long time: data science, mobile applications, web applications. Oh my god, so many things. We can dive deep into data science because I'm prone to resistance. Sorry about the rest. But if you wanted to go into any other fields, first learn the basics of Python. If you learn the basics of Python, you can just directly learn these related uh, libraries or frameworks, and you can just have a good, great career. Next, as I said, the popular frameworks for data science: NumPy, Pandas; web development: Django, Flask; and GUI based, that is the desktop based, Tkinter, PyQt. So if you want to create some calculator app or something, you can just use Tkinter to create that kind of visuals and do it. And yes, so till now we have learned about what is Python, why should you learn it, what are the applications of it. Done. This is the introduction to Python, and we have so many other topics to learn. And in the future, we learn about what are the features of it, data structures, operators, conditions, hoops, concept, libraries, modules, and many more. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't liked, subscribe, and please like and share it with your friends, because sharing is caring and you can gain a lot of knowledge. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.